So give me your first name and how old are you?
My name is Vince, 34 years old.
And where do you live?
I live in Sacramento. I'm originally from Daly City.
Okay. And what's your addiction?
Technically, I guess you could say pot. I mean, it's the only thing I've experienced with a lot of things. It's the only thing that I still rely on to this day. I mean, yes, I have slowed down. I used to smoke all day, every day. Now, I keep it till evening time, nighttime, kind of try to help me relax, but I rely on it. If I don't have any pot, any THC in my system, I don't feel like I'm normal. I don't feel like I can fall asleep. I can end my day on a normal basis.
How old were you when you first started using pot?
15, 16.
Can you remember what happened?
Yeah.
The person who offered it to you?
I was in high school on lunchtime with friends in our school parking lot. They were smoking it. They offered it to me. And it's history from there on. I haven't looked back since, honestly.
So what was life like with your mum and dad?
Parents got divorced when I was 4 years old. It was pretty traumatic. I remember to this day how my parents got divorced. My dad was a great person. I'm not going to take anything away from him as far as raising me and his ethics. And again, I was 4 years old. I don't know what happened that day, what maybe, people get upset. I don't know, maybe if he was doing something himself.
So did you go with your mum when they split up?
He was in an argument with my mom. He got physical with my mom, and that's kind of how far I want to go with it. Like, I remember I hid under the coffee table being scared as far as what I was seeing.
And did your mum end up going with another bloke later?
A little bit later. It was probably at least like 5 years later or so.
You miss your dad when you split up?
Most definitely.
Did you ever go back to your dad?
Yeah.
And it didn't work out, did it?
Not really.
What you thought it would be, it wasn't what you thought it would be, was it?
Of course it was different. I mean, no. I felt I always wanted my parents together, and the fact that they were separated, I never felt like I fully loved both of them as much as I could have if they were together. As kind of sad as that sounds, I guess, and messed up as that sounds.
So I'm going to chuck you a bit of a challenge. So
yeah.
Your mum split up, went with another man, and you didn't like the stepdad, you just wanted your dad, and so you went to your dad's, and when you got your dad's, it wasn't what you thought it'd be, and you just wanted your mum, and you just wanted your mum and your dad, and you just felt like you didn't fit with mum, you didn't fit with dad, you just lost, and you go to school one day, and then someone offers you a cone, you heard a voice and told you don't do it, but yet you done it.
Yep.
And that's where your addiction started.
Yep.
And in your heart, you've got unforgiveness and bitterness and anger, and your
right.
childhood was stolen from you.
That's right.
And from that path, and you want to stop, you just don't know how.
Yeah.
But you use the drugs to cover up your pain.
Yeah.
And I can see that clear as day.
Yeah.
All you wanted was mum and dad, a normal family, one school, doing normal stuff, but your childhood was stolen from you.
Yeah.
Are you married or single?
I'm married now. About a year and a half now, happily married. And I feel like this is the first time in my life I've been with her for 9 years. And over these last 9 years, my life has felt different. Like I can start controlling my life. I have something stable in my life to work towards and want to be good for. And that's why, I guess, like I said, I don't smoke all day, every day anymore. I actually have...
Does your missus approve of you smoking pot?
Yeah, there's times, I'm not going to lie.
You look like you got a lot of guilt that you don't want to smoke pot, but you smoke it. You look like you want to be a better dad, but you just don't know how. And if you take away your coping mechanism, you don't know how to deal with all that childhood trauma.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm
so
honestly
you just keep
still
chucking
scared.
the blanket on top of it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I know hopefully I'll get stronger and know that blanket will come uncovered a little bit more, but in a sense, yeah, it's my security blanket.
Yeah, well, I just want to, I'm Pete from Australia. I appreciate you taking the time to do this. And a lot of people are going to see it, but I encourage you, dude, you can change.
Thank you for coming into my life. I appreciate this conversation and this time.
Yeah, thank you.